We have three ministers who are going to brief us. The third person is Minister for Mines and Steel Development. We expect him to join us. Here we have Minister of Aviation and Minister of State Budget and Planning. So we will start with the Minister of State Budget and Planning, and then we will permit him to leave. Honorable Minister.
Approved the procurement of 46 units of vehicles. These are for operational and administrative use by the Nigerian Customs Service. This was awarded to Messrs. Elizade Nigeria Limited at a total cost of 1,554,200,000. And this amount is inclusive of the 7.5% VAT. Recall that the last set of procurement of vehicles that was done for customs was 2017 and 2020. And in 2020, we did see a whole lot of huge seizures that were made by the Nigerian customs, and also the performance in terms of revenue. Even with 2021 up till August, they have overperformed the prorated rate of the target that they were given. So the Council believes that by provision of these additional vehicles, it will also help in enhancing not only their effectiveness but their efficiency, and that more revenues will be generated. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any question for him before we allow him leave? Okay.
Thank you very severely.
Sorry, I have to. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adesina. And thank you very much, my friends, gentlemen of the media. Good afternoon to you all. So today in Council, there had been 3 memoranda from Civil Aviation, and they were all approved consequently. Memo number 1 is for approval for the award of contract for the supply and installation of baggage handling system at Murtala Muhammad Airport, Ikeja, Lagos. And the contract sum, total contract sum, is 3,615,265,710 naira and 69 Nigerian kobo, inclusive of 7.5 VAT, with a completion period of 12 months. So the contractor is Mrs. Gulf of Africa International Limited, who are exclusive representative of the original equipment manufacturer. The OEM is Mrs. UBS Systems, a company that is located in Istanbul, in Turkey. So the funding was found and appropriated, and Council consequently approved. The second memo from us in Aviation is approval for the award of contract for the manufacture, supply, installation, and operating training of disabled aircraft recovery system at Nnamdi Azikwe International Airport, Abuja. This system is to be applied in an event that there is an aircraft that is occupying the runway or any area of operations that we have. So the equipment, special equipment, will be used to remove that aircraft from that place and free it for our own operations. The contract sum was 2,209,593,428 naira 0.08 kobo, inclusive of course VAT of 7.5%. And this was issued to Mrs. Globsley Pro Project Limited, who are the OEM representative, who are Mrs. AMS Aircraft Recovery Limited. And that has also been passed. And the intent of this procurement, as intended, is to ensure that this equipment does the job of recovery, which is an item of ICAO gap that we're intending to close. The second memo is approval, third memo, sorry, I beg your pardon, is approval for the award of contract for direct procurement, installation and commissioning of the total radar coverage modernization for Nigeria Airspace Management Agency. And this contract is in two parts, and the total is 40,428,218.17 euros. So it's 40,428,218.17 euro, which is equivalent to 20,039,080,799 naira and 40 Nigerian kobo. The contractors are Messrs. Thales, who had been on the project and supported by Intelligent Transportation Systems Limited, and Messrs. Softnet Nigeria or Systems Nigeria Limited. And the OEMs are Messrs. Thales Air Systems of France and Messrs. HM Global of Germany. These are the memos that were presented by us, and they got the due approval of FEC to proceed, and all of them having completion period of 12 months. Thank you.
Any question for the minister, you can ask. Yes. Okay. There was an approval for the construction and furnishing of new Senate building and a 1,000 capacity conference center by the University of Abuja. That was presented by the Education Ministry, and it was approved. There was also an approval for award of contract for the construction of 400 kilowatts solar PV power plant at the Federal Medical Center, Jabi in Abuja, by the Minister of Power. It was approved. And then there was also an approval for the Minister of Works and Housing for the award of contract for the rehabilitation of Sokoto Ilela Road, that's at the Nigeria end, and Birnin Koni, Niger Republic end in Sokoto states. So those were some of the approvals. If you have any question for the Minister of Aviation, please go ahead. Yes, they can, you can be furnished with them. Okay. Thank you. I think we are done. Thank you.